Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got a beer here from Brooklyn Brewery. They're out of Brooklyn, New York. This is a Saison. This is their Sorachi Ace. And what that is a hop. Let me just read the commercial description. Brooklyn Sorachi Ace is a classic Saison, a crackling, dry, hoppy, unfiltered, golden farmhouse ale, but featuring rare Sorachi Ace hop. Fermented with our special Belgian ale strain, we add Sorachi Ace hops post-fermentation. After 100% bottle re-fermentation with champagne yeast, the beer emerges with a bright, spicy lemon zest aroma. It tastes like sunshine in a glass, and that suits us just fine, especially with seafood dishes and fresh cheeses. Says 7.2% on Beer Advocate, but they've got 7.6% on Rate Beer, and I think this one says it's 7.2. And underneath that it says best before date printed on bottle, and I don't see any date printed on the bottle, so whether it got smeared off or I'm not looking in the right place, I do not see it. And this one has a whole lot of junk in the bottom of it, guys. So I don't know if that's from the re-fermentation or the yeast added afterwards or what, but it has got a lot of stuff in here. So I really, without seeing some kind of date on the bottle, I am not actually sure how old this beer is, guys. If they take the time to print the best before date printed on the bottle, they can print it on the label as far as I'm concerned. And Brooklyn Brewery is big enough to do that, so they choose not to. And that digitized silly ass ink that a lot of them put on the bottle is smeared off very easily. So it's good for them because it gives it a longer shelf life. Bad for us because we don't know how old the freaking beer is, guys. So that's my only complaint, that it's not printed on the label, and if it is printed on the bottle, you can't see it or it's smeared off. All right, let's get on with this one. I read you the commercial description. Food pairings for a Saison farmhouse ale. Cuisine is curried and Thai. Cheese are earthy camembert, fontina, nutty. Your Asiago, Colby, Parmesan, pungent cheeses such as Gorgonzola and Limburger. And it says here the meat is poultry, fish, and shellfish. Glassware, pint, macaronic tumbler, tulip, oversized wine glass. Got my favorite glass today. Again today, guys. Says can be cellar for long periods. So all that junk in the trunk and the bottom of the bottle there, I guess it's supposed to be there, because this beer, I mean, 7.2% should keep for quite a while. So, and I'm going to try to leave that in the bottle. I'm going to try not to pour all that stuff into the glass, but I may not be that successful. So let's get the cap off of this puppy and get it into the glass. Nice hiss on this. And like I said, I'm going to pour this fairly easy because I'm going to try to leave as much of that in the bottle as I can. We're going to get some in there, but hopefully we don't get a lot of it. If it starts running out, I'm going to stop pouring. I'm not a big fan of those big chunks and quarter-inch of sediment in the bottom of the bottle. Especially on this style. And there it is. Alright guys, nice golden color. A lot of bubbles streaming up on this one, going crazy. There are some small particulates in there. Nothing major. Nothing I can't handle anyway. Nice golden color. I can see the bulb right through there. Nice and clear. Good looking beer, it really is. About a half finger head on that very, very easy pour. Let's get a nose on it, see what we got. See what the Sorachi hops is all about. Well, I'm not getting a whole lot of the Belgian yeast. Little bit of that farmhouse funkiness going on there. I'm getting the lemon in there. Maybe a little grassiness. Very citrusy smelling. Well, the head has generated a little bit more. We're up to about a finger now with all that carbonation going on in the glass. The head is growing. Yeah, that's what she said. All right, guys, let's get it down the throat and on the tongue and see what we got going on here. Cheers. Very easy drinking, very crisp. Not a big saison farmhouse funk going on in this one. So, like I said, I really don't know how old this beer is. Looking at the bottle, I absolutely see nothing printed on it unless it's printed at the bottom. I don't see anything printed on the bottle at all. So, either this one slipped through or got wiped off or something. Nothing written on the bottle that I can see, guys. Nothing. Nada. I mean, it's opening up a little bit now that it's been in the glass for a minute or two. I am getting that farmhouse saison funkiness. The lemon is there. Nice and crisp, kind of citrusy. Very easy drinking for a 7.2%er. Not getting any of that alcohol. Very light on the palate. Very sessionable though. Very nice. I do like it. Nice beer for the first beer of the evening. Well, let me take it back and let her get a sip or two or three and sip on it for a little bit and we'll come back and see where this one ends up, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got a little left here. I'm going to probably go against the grain on this one. I do think this is a well-made beer. It's a very tasty beer. I think the Belgian yeast is a little subdued with all the junk floating around in the bottom or on the bottom. I'm not a big fan of that, especially for this style of beer. I am getting the lemon, but the yeast is so subdued. And with them saying best before or enjoyed by the date that's printed on the bottle, and there's nothing printed on the bottle, I got a problem with that, guys. Brooklyn Brewery's big enough to do better, and they should do better. You need to know that information. Even though it's a 7.2%, it's going to keep for a while. They've got something printed on this back label, but it's got so much design on the label I can't make it out. I see 2015, but I can't read anything else. So I have no idea. I mean, it's unlegible. I see 2015, and we're in 2015, so I'm pretty sure it's still good, but the flavors are kind of subdued. I have definitely had better saisons than this. So let's do the final chug here. I'm sure it's well-made beer. It is a tasty beer, but to me, it's not outstanding. It's not world-class. Just my opinion, though. Final chug. to me, this would be an entry level. If you've never had a saison or a farmhouse ale, and you wanted to try something a little on the lighter side, this would be a great candidate for that, in my opinion. But as far as getting that really, truly Belgian farmhouse funk, saison funk, this is not it. This is not it. So I don't think it's an A beer, guys, and I'm not going to give it to A. I'm going to give it a 7, which is a B+. If I could read the date on the bottle, it might make a little bit of difference to know how old the beer is. But I can read 2015, so I know it's this year's edition. But it's just, it's not over the top. It's not outstanding. It's not world class to me. Just my opinion. You might disagree, but it's above average beer, but it's kind of on the transitional side. Like I said, a good stepping stone to get into saisons. But as far as being a world class or an outstanding saison, I'm not blowing my hair back, guys. It's just not doing it. So, if I was putting a numeric rate on this, guys, it would probably be an 87 or an 88, somewhere in that area. It's not into the 90s to me. So, like I said, I'm probably going to go against the grade here because I've read some reviews on both sites, and a lot of people like this beer. So, over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 91 in the outstanding range. I'm not going there. I don't think it's outstanding. I think it's very good, but I don't think it's outstanding. Over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer blown away evidently by it. Overall 97 and 96 in the thaw. I'm definitely not going there. I have had better saisons than this. So, with that being said, if you've had this Sorachi Ace from Brooklyn, let me know what you think. Maybe it's an older bottle. Maybe it was Best Buy January of 2015 or February of 2015. I'm not sure. All I can see is the 2015 written on the back of the label. And they got so much design work on this back of this label here, I can't make out what it's supposed to say. I can just see 2015. So that's all I can make out on the back of the label here, guys. So I think they could do better than that. Leave a little spot to put that in white or something. They got the barcode in white. They want to make sure you can read that, or they can scan that. But they got the date printed all over the back of the label, where it's unlegible. I can't make it out. I can see the 2015, but I can't see nothing else. So we're going to leave it at that. If you've had this one, let me know what you think, guys, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See you then.